time for the Ryan Report on Atlanta's big station, V103.
It's vodka in here.
Stop lying to those people. You're going to spike your drink?
Vodka Gate.
Okay.
Is the highlight of the Ryan Report, available on v-13.com.
Which kind?
I know one thing.
What?
Diddy had to apologize.
Yeah.
To Twitter. To the 4 million followers. Apologize for what happened at the compound Saturday night. Diddy says, I'm sorry for the ignorant way I represented myself. I have backslid and regressed. Forgive me for my ignorance. Pray for me, please. I know better, and I am better. Obviously, he has to it longer.
Clearly.
Because that's more than 140 characters.
It definitely is.
He's not finished. He goes on to say, I have a responsibility that I promise I will live up to, and I'm more disappointed in myself than you know. I will humble myself and learn. Now, the guy who he was talking to, when he dropped the F-bomb and the N-bomb, by the name of Ricky Parker, says he felt humiliated and disrespected by Diddy and says he will no longer support him. He said, basically, how could he attack him because he was drinking Grey Goose instead of Ciroc? Right. He says, you won't ever hear me support him from this moment forward. And speaking of that, the whole thing about the internet saying that T.I. checked Diddy, right. T.I. slapped Diddy. T.I. was on Greg Street's show and addressed it, and you want to hear it? Here it is from the king himself.
Man, at the end of the day, man, Puff, my bro, you know what I'm saying? He always have been my bro. He's the first person on that level of that level of success to recognize my talents and my abilities, and we've always kept it 100 done with one another ever since. So, you know, it was what you were lucky and fortunate enough to catch was two people with a huge amount of mutual respect for one another, engaging in dialogue. My purpose was not to check Puff. Oh, yeah, tip, check Puff. Oh, yeah, tip, slap Puff. Man, I ain't done nothing of the sort, man. That's my dude. And you know what I'm saying? I felt like our relationship is on the level where I can say, hey, listen, never mind what they doing. You paid already, man. Let's get back to what we doing. That's it. It wasn't that, man. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to cut that out, man, trying to start stuff where it ain't nothing. Y'all need to cut that out, champ.
And there you have it. And along the same vein, Sherri Shepherd did not slap Barbara Walters when she said the N-word on The View.
Oh, she wanted to, though.
Sherri's 43. Barbara's 90,000.
I was going to say 600 years old. Who knows?
The whole thing about the Rick Perry and the hunting camp that he leased the name N-word head.
Yes.
Of course, Whoopi says it, and Sherri doesn't react. Barbara says it, and Sherri's ready to fight. Here's why Sherri Shepherd said she reacted differently when Grandma said it.
When I heard you say it, it was fine. You said it a different way. When I heard you say it, I didn't like the way you said it.
It's because I'm white that I shouldn't use the word?
Yeah, it's something about hearing you say it that
no
just...
white person should use that word.
You know, I feel differently from other people. I don't like it when you use the word. Now, I have used it with my friends, with my family. I don't say it like you. So when you say it, it's a different connotation. It's something...
I understand why.
I know you probably wouldn't, and I probably could never explain the way I feel. This is what excites me about working on this show every day with you guys, because I feel like we can have these very tough discussions that a lot of people wouldn't have and still have respect for each other. You know I love you, mama. Yay, that's what I'm talking about.
You know I love you, mama. Yay, that's what I'm talking about.
AKA, you're my boss. And I have to love you. Please don't boot me off this show.
Please don't Star Jones me. Please don't Star Jones me.
The game show never
Did I mention my wedding? Did I mention my wedding?
I sure didn't.
All right.
I don't even think it's necessarily, though, that Barbara is white and said it. I think it's because Barbara is so old, she probably owned slaves herself, and so it's just not fitting for her to say things like that.
I saw Barbara Walters in one of those revolving door things. What's it called officially?
A revolving door?
Yeah. She was coming in, I was coming out. I was like, Barbara Walters. She was like, yeah, the tip keeper.
Excuse me.
I was like, ooh, she old. And last but not least, for everybody who said Tupac was not going to get a bidding war, it's up to 6 figures now.
Is it?
For the sex tape.
Really?
Yeah, sources close to the person in possession say, oh, yeah. Everybody wants the rights to this tape. A lot of, and now that XXX is a domain site.
Right.
Why not? TMZ confirming that one of the potential buyers is a site called youporn.com. They offered $150K.
Yeah, YouPorn is the free YouTube of porn. I don't know why I know that. I saw it somewhere. It is. It's like you type in your birth date and then it goes through this series of questions and then this is what I've heard, and then you just put in like what you want to see and then it all pops up free. If you were like into that. But I wouldn't know. I've just heard about it before.
You're like one of the very first women I've ever heard that admitted that they watch porn.
I don't watch porn.
You just did.
I said I know. I know a lot of things. It does not mean.
You just fast forward to your scene?
No. Wait a minute. Hold up, because people will really take you for real.
You started it. Hey, there's a brand new movie that's about to be released. In case you hadn't heard about it, it's a documentary. Right here, first on the Ryan Cameron Show, we want to let you know that it will be in theaters. And it's being brought to you by the original Uptown Comedy Corner. Not the movie, but this Ryan Report. First 10 people to call them 404-881-0200 will win a table for 4.
What movie?
Here it is. New Crime Cinema is proud to present a film, a documentary, a movement, the Vodka Wars.
If you make more than 30,000 a year, make some noise here!
Starring DJ Diddy.
Yo, hold up, my
and a special appearance by the king himself.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You will not $100 million for nothing in this moment.
The Vodka Wars. Opening Friday at Magic Johnson Theaters. Or, okay, maybe not.
And if you don't know, now you know.